My name is Will Sokolowski, and I'm from South Fulton, Tennessee. I am a former Navy chief. I'm a father of 5. I'm a full-time day trader and software engineering manager. So I've been actively trading the markets for about 2 decades in all capacities: options, stocks, crypto, NFTs, the full spectrum of things. But, I'm a very active day trader and then also, swing trader. So I got into trading back in my military days when I was in the United States Navy. I was raising a family. I was out to sea quite often, and I was looking for ways to make sure that they were taken care of. So with the extra time that I had being out on deployment, I spent a lot of that time, looking into the financial markets, understanding stocks, and, reading every book. Back then, there wasn't really, great internet connection out to sea. So, I got into it really for my family, and then I've been interested ever since. So to learn trading, for the most part, it was all self-taught. And back then it was a lot of just buying books off Amazon or, actually going to libraries and, learning, the ins and outs of the stock market, options trading and things of that nature. I'm a very aggressive trader. I do day trade actively. I'm in the rooms with, quite a few traders, Monday through Friday. And then I have my swing positions, and then I'm very active in the crypto markets and NFTs. So, aggressively in pretty much everything that I can get my hands in. Advanced strategies with, iron condors, straddles, butterflies, and then your typical calls and puts. So before I started using TradeAlgo, I had and still do use a number of different resources. I'm plugged in, actively to all the social media outlets. I have other rooms that I trade with, a vast network of social media. The past, year or two was really deep dived into NFTs and crypto, so some pretty, advanced markets there. But, there's all kinds of different, strategies that I've used before TradeAlgo. Well, since I started using TradeAlgo, I've had a much more concise framework to trade in and a software suite. I was really looking for a way to just consolidate all of my efforts into one spot and really take some focus over the next 6 to 12 months instead of being all over the place. So now, and that's really how it was. It was being all over the place, where now I spend, all day in the rooms that they have. I use their software for dark web scanning, different option strategies that are out there. They offer an incredible Telegram service that, provides some strategies and things of that nature. So things are a lot more streamlined now, which is a lot more stress-free. I've been using TradeAlgo for 3 months. Using TradeAlgo throughout my week is paramount in my success. So I'm on the platform actually probably 8 hours a day. I'm up in the morning at the bell, trading in the room. I do their pre-market analysis at 8 a.m. 8:30 the bell kicks off and I'm in the actual day trading room. And then using the software at night, whether it's on my iPad or, doing my pre-market analysis at night, is also using TradeAlgo. So it's integral to my success and is used upwards of sometimes 8 hours a day. So the features of the TradeAlgo platform that I use the most are the dark web scanner, the pre-market analysis. The actual live streaming in the community is probably the best part, though. Being a part of something special, really feeling like you're a part of people that, care about the traders, care about the community. There's an awesome live chat. There's also live streaming that goes on every week. And there's just a lot that's put into it. You can tell that they care. The actual software is cutting edge, though. So being able to really, dig into the markets, any unusual activity, the Telegram service that offers alerts. I use all facets of the software and the platform. The one specific feature that I like best on TradeAlgo is their scanning. The AI swing trades, to be more specific, is really fascinating to me. It gives me a lot of information to look into the markets deeper, to really, consolidate where I can go and focus and look for setups. Then after I have that setups, I can confirm whether I want to make a trade or not. So the best trade that I made using TradeAlgo, and there's been many, but the best one that I made, started out early in the morning, just like I always do right before the bell, kind of scanning, looking for dark web, any type of, information. We got a signal in from Ross, and it was for Tesla. I took, as I usually do, I took a good chunk of my portfolio and put it into the options play. And I mean, within half an hour, 45 minutes, it was up 200%. And, that pretty much closed out my day by 9:30. So it was outstanding, but there's been many of those. So since I started using TradeAlgo, I consider myself a much more a consistent and profitable trader. I try to position myself to be in a professional setting as a trader with my trading plan, with my, overall allotments, with my journaling, and I take it very seriously. So having a one-stop shop to really not only take part in what they offer as a software suite, but, more importantly, again, being a part of a community where we're all actively working towards the same goals. We're all plugged into the chat system. We're all receiving the same signals and communicating. And it just gives me a much better feel as a trader. I would highly recommend for other traders to use TradeAlgo. Since I started using it, one of the biggest things that I find is just being more stress-free. Knowing that I can count on the analytics that they have, knowing that there's a community of us all driving towards the same goals. It's one of the best things that I've done in the past 20 years for sure. As far as advice to people that are considering TradeAlgo, I would take a look at your current setup, how you're trying to trade professionally in the markets. Are you consistent? Can you remove emotion from your trades? Do you feel confident in the tool set that you have? And if you're not in that place, TradeAlgo will give you those things. It'll give you the opportunity to have a one-stop shop to, really plug in, look at things, and set yourself up for positions in trades, as well as being part of a community with active traders that are very successful and take your trading to the next level.